Hello guys, School Productions here. So I've been testing some combos and I found these combos pretty fun and I wanted to share with you and use them in some battles. So we're going to be doing a marathon of these Beyblades and I'll show you the combos in a second. So this is the Ultimate Stamina Beyblade. Crash Ragnarok layer. This is the most circular layer and is so far the best stamina layer, though it's easy to burst. There's a Metal God chip, just so it's not as easy to burst. And then there's Absorb, one of the best, if not the best, stamina drivers. Now, let's show you, this is the defense combo. This was just a bit random, but I wanted to use Quest in a combo. So I did, this is Hazard Cropius, one of the best stamina and one of the best defense. It's more for defense, for it is pretty unbalanced, but it still has good stamina. Then I used the ultimate weight God chip, or ultra weight God chip, because that's definitely really heavy for defense base. And then I used Quasar Driver because why not? I like using Quasar Driver, it's pretty fun. Okay, now final one is I want to use the Achilles layer, so I put it on the attack combo. This layer is pretty good for attack, although it does have a lot of recoil. It's not the best, but I just wanted to use it. Then there's the Red Metal God chip, Ultimate God chip. And then there's just this Hunter Dash is actually really good. One of the best drivers, surprisingly. And it still is after I made a bunch of more attack driver. It's still one of the best. So I wanted to give that a try. And yeah, let's do some battles. So first we're going to do a battle between stamina and attack. And obviously attack has the advantage, but I'm not sure if it really has an advantage or is stamina just ultimately going to win. So yeah, I would like to test that now. So 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. So the attack bay is still going on, but it's actually not going as fast as I expected it to. Maybe because I didn't have a good launch. But stamina, I did expect stamina to win. So yeah, let's get into another battle with the same 2 bays. Or we'll do 3 battles. Just see the average. So, go shoot. There we go. Ooh! Attack did burst stamina. Well, Crash Ragnarok Slayer isn't that good. So, it was going to happen at least once. So, it bursted. Crash Ragnarok's there, off. I'm going to count that as a burst. So attack is now winning. Let's see if attack is ultimately the victor, or are they tied? Go shoot. Go shoot. Oh, and I did not expect attack to actually win. But attack wins with a knockout finish. So that does fit well with the Beyblade theme, because apparently attack is supposed to defeat stamina because it has the advantage. So that did work well. Now we're going to do attack versus defense. I'm interested to see how this one turns out, because defense is supposed to be better, but the Quasar driver might not be good for this one. Maybe it just depends on the driver, but I don't think defense will win this one, even though they do have the advantage. So 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. That was kind of a snipe. But I'm still going to give it to defense because he did knock him out, even though that was kind of a snipe. But yeah, so the score is 1-0. Defense is winning. On to the next round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Go shoot. Oh, and attack wins that one with a knockout finish. So whoever wins this next round is just the better bay. I mean, not the better bay, the better type. So, yeah. Let's find out who will win. Personally, I think Stamina's the best, like, for competitive use. It might not be, like, the most fun, but it's probably the best. Oh, and attack wins. So that does negate, like, the actual Beyblade rule, well, what their theory is. But it could depend on what combos I'm using. So, yeah, I guess attack is better in all areas, but this is probably just for burst or maybe even just for Chozetsu. I'm sure it depends if I use different combos. But now let's do the final battle, which is stamina versus defense. So this one seems like it has an obvious victor, stamina. And I actually do think stamina will win this one. Go shoot. Go shoot. Yeah, the first battle goes to stamina because it just outlasts it. So let's do another battle. Yeah, defense, its driver maybe isn't good enough. But I didn't want to make it like atomic or anything because that also has a lot more stamina. Oh, the bay just bursted Crash Ragnarok. The defense bay bursted Crash Ragnarok. That proves how easy some of these stamina types are to burst because a defense type with like very little attack, I'm just there, bursted it. So that was pretty surprising. It's first to 3 points, so yeah, it looks like now the defense bay is winning. Go shoot. Go shoot. Whoa! It looks like the defense bay actually did win that one. What a burst. That was crazy. So it won by 2 points. That was pretty cool. So the defense bay won against the stamina bay, and the attack bay won against the stamina and the defense bay. So what I calculated, or what seems to be correct for now, we'll probably have to do more tests because this is pretty inaccurate, but because of these combos. But the attack bay seems to have the best choice, maybe for competitive use. Then the defense bay, even with the Quasar driver, and then the stamina bay. Stamina types are apparently too easy to burst because I used the Metal God chip. I tried to use the Metal God chip to reduce its bursting. I don't know, but it seems like attacks are the best. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a big fat like. If you ever hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified with every upload. And as always, squabble out.